Hello everybody and welcome. This is a bit weird because what you're about to see is basically just the second half of a really long video that I shot, and I realized it was way too long, so I cut it in half. And yeah, if you have no idea what's going on, I think you have to watch the other one before. But basically what I did, I made a few missions and now I'm going to get my Minmus ship back home. So here we go. Alright, now that that's over with, let's see, even though it's dark, what we can do with our space center. First, I think I want to upgrade my science facilities so I can get unlimited science. Yes, that's looking good. I also want to upgrade the VAB. So we have action groups and everything unlimited in there as well. Let's also give the launch pad a bit of an upgrade so we can launch, well, the usual ShadowZone creations. And, well, maybe another, custom action groups. I also want that hangar in tip-top shape. This is fully upgraded. Now, this needs way more money. But we can upgrade our astronaut complex, and look at that, our space center is now almost fully operational. We need to do that upgrade to the administration building, which I rarely use. Anyways, then we can do some really good things in here. But let's check back on our Space Needle mission. Or do we have, tourists? Yeah, that could be land on the moon. Well, that's interesting. Fly by Minmus, land on the moon, and also some suborbital stuff. Yeah, not going to happen at this moment. Not really interested, to be honest, because I have 11 contracts on there. And I want to get a few of them done. But maybe let's have a look at that rescue contract, how that orbit is. Well, where is it? Okay, we don't need that debris. Goodbye. Recover. And yeah, that is our monument. Alright, Sidus Kerbin is the one guy stranded at the moon. We're going to get him later. We're not going to see our stranded Kerbal unless we accept that contract. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. What I want to do is fly this spaceship so we can get that contract done. Hopefully. Alright, I was a bit, how do I put it? I was a bit worried because when I read the contract, okay, we haven't reached because when I was in the other missions, the contract information didn't have all these green check marks over here, which was kind of worrisome at first, but apparently it's not a big deal. Alright. Let's get rid of our time difference here, meaning we're going to warp towards our target. There we go. Alright. And the Space Needle is now... There we go. Whoa, we're quite deviating here from our target orbit. Let's hope that it's not going to be too much of a problem. Okay, let's orient it in this way. And fire. Whoops, that is too powerful. Way too powerful for me. Alright. Okay, firing the engine. And let's have a look at our orbit, how it is going to change. A little bit slower. Okay. Oh! That looks good. Maintain stability for 10 seconds. We're almost there. At least I hope so. Yes! Another successful contract with something in orbit that we don't need. And we're going to rename this to Contract Set Polar. Alright. Okay, that's good. And now that that's over with, we are going to take care of the next satellite that is coming up really soon. Where are you? The high-rise sat. There you are. Okay, you also got a few extras on board. And we are going to reach our maneuver node in... We have enough power, perfect. In 1 day and 5 hours. So yeah, that's quite a way away from where we want to be, actually. Yeah, this is going to be a bit tricky. Because why can't I just... Why can't I just do... No, I don't want to do this, but I possibly want to do that. And also raise my app. Raise it. No, not the app. Well, that's not good. That's not good either. And this is completely messed up in regards to the plane that I should have later on. Oh, but that looks good. That looks promising. And then when we go here, what do we have left? We have 2,500 meters per second, which is way enough. And then, how's that going to be? 50. That is nothing. You are nothing. You are a speck in my windscreen wiper. Rear view mirror, actually. Anyhow, okay, 19 minutes till our maneuver node, which is way shorter than the day that we had planned earlier. Let's warp there a bit. Whoa, we missed it, but since we're that far away, since we're so high out, those few seconds don't really matter that much. Okay, we have some sort of lunar encounter, which we don't need. And yeah, 0.7. Okay. Well, how far? -1 degree, which is not that bad. Could be worse. And once we reach our periapse over here, we're going to reduce our apoapse, of course. And then, no, other direction. Then move it over here. And that looks almost like it could work. Yeah. Okay, let's add another maneuver node. Maneuver node. Alarm, of course. The high-rise sat 1 node is no longer viable. Where are you? Where is the sun? There is the sun. We need to orient you a bit better so that your solar panels can actually work. So, 7 days until we're going to have the next thing happening, which is, incidentally, our Moonshot 2 vehicle. Let's do this. Alright. Shall we orient this already in the correct orientation? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's fire up. And you're now going home. Look how fast that's spinning back there. Alright. Yeah, now Kerbal Alarm Clock is reducing our time warp, which is nice. And we are now almost there. Yeah. There we go. Thanks, we don't need you anymore. How fast do we... Oh, that's nice. We're going to do this later. 50 seconds. 40 seconds. I think 40 seconds is a good margin to fire that up. And here we go. Look at that day-night Terminator over here. That looks so beautiful with environmental visual enhancement and scatterer installed. I really like that scenery. Okay, but what I don't like is my periaps getting lower than 70 kilometers because I have that much science on board. I really don't want to risk anything happening to it. So we're now really firing things up. Okay. Whoa, yeah, that's not what I wanted. Let's get this thing out of the troubling zone of below 70. There we go. Okay, what do I want to do next? Yeah, I think I want to do a real circularization. There we go. And if you hear some weird noises in the background, that is the cat trying to catch maybe its own tail. I don't really know. I don't get what that cat is doing most of the time. Okay, let's position that really closely over here. And yeah, this should be fine. 77 and 70. And then not yet. Nope. There we go. And we don't want any of that normal thingy. Alright, in 34 minutes we're going to do that, so we're going to warp to our next maneuver node. And well, after how many days? 15 days in space. The crew is, I think, very happy to finally come home. At least I would be. I mean, remember how cramped they are in there? Can't imagine that's very comfortable. Okay. 30 seconds. Okay, time warp is completed. Let's wait until that maneuver is actually up, which it isn't yet. 8 seconds, so about 4 seconds should be fine. Firing. And let's look at our apoaps and periaps data. And yeah, what I think I want to do is initiate my descent burn over here. And let's try to get this thing, yeah, somewhere around, down around here. Yeah, that should be fine. That should work. Quick saving, yeah, that's not a bad idea at the moment, I think. Okay, let's warp to the next maneuver node. How much resources do we have? Oh, we have enough electricity, but we don't have a lot of fuel left. Which is not worrying at the moment, but yeah, I like to have some margins in there. And firing up. That was a bit too much, but it doesn't matter. Let's warp over here. And let's see how that will unfold right about now. Okay, beautiful sunrise as usual. You know the beauty about being in orbit? Every few minutes you have a sunset and a sunrise. Alright. Let's hope that these parachute thingies are working. Okay, somebody told me that since they are only opening when safe, I can open them anytime. So I'm taking your advice right about now, and I really hope you're right. But first we need to survive re-entry, and well, since we are in such a low orbit, I think we should be fine. Nevertheless, you should be careful with that, especially with that amount of science on board. And I think we then will have enough science to get some really nice equipment and unlock some really nice things in the tech tree. And then maybe we already have enough to do our Joule mission. What do you think about that? Because I mentioned that this series will be over when I am capable of doing a Joule 5 mission, so yeah, maybe we will get enough data to do that. But I'm not sure yet. Let's wait what happens after we've landed from after we've came back with the Minmus data. Okay, but first we need to get down into that atmosphere, and this is quite a bit of a slow process at the moment. Okay, things are getting hot, which is to be expected at these velocities and that atmospheric density. Let's see. Well, we have 166 meters per second left of delta V and that tank. Not sure if that's going to be of any help to us. What's definitely helping is putting that thing sideways. Look at that, with that little knob on top. This reminds me actually of Super Mario Odyssey, which me and the kids are playing a lot on the Switch, because there are these knob things strewn around where you can throw your hat and then good stuff happens. Alright. We are now quite safe, I reckon. And we're going to touch down, yeah, right smack in the middle of the ocean. So parachutes should be able to engage. Yeah. Okay, drogue chutes are happening. So they're slowing us down really nicely. And now the other ones are out as well. Okay, I think we're going to be fine. But we're not landed yet, so yeah. I'm not completely unworried. What's the opposite of worried? Confident? Nah, not really, is it? Oh, right. 3000 at 2.5, the drogue chutes are opening. Perfect. And now we're slowing down even more significantly, and in about 300 meters the big chutes are opening. Yep, there it is. Looking good over here. Okay, 7.3 meters per second. That should be enough to survive this touchdown, or splashdown rather. Oh, if I would have integrated an, what's it called, radial decoupler, then I could also finish the other contract. But yeah, let's not get too ambitious, shall we? Okay. Possibly it's a good idea to fire up that engine in about now. Now that's what I call a happy landing. Okay, let's observe that mystery goo. Mystery goo, of course, the material study. And now we observe the mystery goo. 0.2 signs. Well, I take anything I can get. Seismic scan. Of course, seismic scan can't be done. We are not getting any more pressure data, and we're not getting any more of that. How about a crew report? Nope. And I think we're not going to get any more surface samples. Oh, well, 3 signs. I'll take that. EVA report? Nope. Let's get back on board and let's recover this beauty. Let's see how much science we have gathered from that mission. I'm excited. Are you as well? All right. 2,891.8 science earned. That's nice. How about a crew did we get? Yeah, we advanced to level 2. 6 experience points. If this was a role-playing game, those guys would still be level 0 point something with 6 experience points. Anyhow, well, that's a lot of science, and we got a lot of funds from recovering the parts. We do we not? No, we don't have enough money for the science data around Minmus. Yay, we got that contract. Do you also have some other stuff? Science data from Minmus. Yeah, thank you. We got that. We got that polar satellite earlier on. We got our temperature service. Yes. Each one of them. Thank you. Yeah, that's not necessary. We got our seismic survey that I did earlier with Jebediah. And we have some world first milestones. Nice. Escape the gravitational influence of Minmus. Surface of Minmus. Scientific data of Minmus. Flyby of Minmus. Okay. Another stage destroyed and no more messages left. So, anything else we need? Some rescue mission, stack separated tourists, and an orbit around Duna. Well, how much is that going to pay? 280,000, which is nice, but I don't think I want to do that right now, because I want to see how much of that science I can spend. Okay, heavy rocketry propulsion systems. I have 3,000 science to spare. Let's get this, and let's get that, and let's get all of these, so I'm now at basically the same level. I don't want this. Where do I get the more science? There. So I want to go there, so I need scanning tech, which also gives me some more science, and then I can get this. So I get the ISRU stuff, which is good, and I get the gravioli detector, which gives us basically all the science experiments. Finally! Alright, 2,000 science left. What else are we going to do about that? Advanced electrics. Oh, solar panels. This is going to be nice, but I want rocketry. I do want rocketry, and I want fuel systems. How about those? Very heavy rocketry. Let's research that, and this is going to give us the vector. I want my vector. Oh, we also want the nuclear propulsion, of course, which is here. And then we want some large storage tanks, don't we? Do we or don't we? Activation, that's not necessary, because I really don't intend to use infernal robotics. Some other stuff, well, docking ports could prove practical. Large volume stuff, high performance fuel systems. So we're going to take this one, so we have a lot of fuel. High altitude flight, heavy aerodynamics. Oh, the cargo bays. Yeah, this is going to be great. Oh, this is going to be good as well. But what else do we want? I want some big reaction wheels. But I also want ladders, and I want command stuff. And yeah, advanced landing as well. And I see now that I need way more science. Anyway, I think I'm going to go with these command pods, because they look nice. Or do I go with advanced electronics? No, I'm going to take the command modules, because it's way more practical than what I've been doing up until now. And yeah, now I need another round of science stuff, because we now have a really good tech level, but we need to get further on with it. So how are we doing with our exploration? Where's Kerbin? There's Kerbin. Minmus. So we have some... Oh, we could have gathered some more from there. Why isn't that full? And yeah. Maybe we can now go to Duna first before we go to Jewel. Or we do already have enough stuff to get to Duna. Jewel, of course. Oh, well, not sure yet, but we're going to find out next time when we once again enter the ShadowZone. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel for more and follow me on my social thingies. The links are in the description. Also, you can watch one of the 2 cool videos shown on the right. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.